Should you start a business or get a job? I just want you to know that most people that start businesses fail. 95% of all businesses fail. Starting a business is very hard. It's not like a job. A job, you go to work from 9 to 5, you leave, and then after that, it's your own time. But when you run a business, you're working 18, 19, 20 hours a day. You're not stopping because your business live or die depending on what you do. And running a business is difficult because you need a lot of different skills. You need to know your core skills, you need to know sales, you need to know marketing, you need to know how to manage people. You know, there's a lot of problems when you run a business. I mean, like most people don't have the skill set to do that. Like a lot of people I see, a lot of young people that I see, you know, they say, I want to start a business. And in my mind, I think, you don't know shit. You don't have any skills. So I think for a lot of people that they think, oh, you know, like running a business, starting a business is such a fantasy story, like a fairy tale, like, oh, things will be great after I start a business. No, it's not. You're gonna go through hell. You're gonna be tortured by your business. You're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose family, you're gonna lose your husband, your wife, your kids are gonna hate you. You're gonna get hate from everyone. And then you're probably gonna give up after that. You gotta have a will of steel. And then you gotta be able to work like super hard in order to succeed in your business. Don't do it unless you have the confidence. Stop lying to yourself and stop lying to me. Don't do it unless you have the confidence. If you're gonna keep on telling me that you got some kind of problems, you can't do this, you can't do that, the answer is obvious. You should not do it. You're not ready. You know, we can just look at what you do now, we can predict your future. Small things tell big things, right? If you can't do this today, what makes you think you can do it in your own business? And all those people that message me and say, well, you know, I want to start my own business, but I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, you know, I don't have confidence, you know, I have some kind of inferior complex, you know, I have this weakness, I have that weakness. Just forget it, don't do it, because you obviously know what your weaknesses are, right? So you already believe you have those weaknesses, you already believe like you have all these problems. So don't do it because you can't do it, because you believe you can't do it. And also, like, starting a business is really not the solution for all, right? It's really not the path for everyone. And there's nothing wrong by going into a company and acquire those skills. There's nothing wrong with getting a job and working very hard at that job and learn all the skills that you need. And maybe one day when you're ready, you can start your own business. But until then, like, starting a business should not be on the table. It should not be an option. You're still young. You're 16 years old. You're 18 years old. You're 20 years old. You just finished high school. You're getting into university. You should not be thinking about, you know, what business I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be super rich one day, blah, blah, blah. It's too early. Take the time. You have a lot of time, right? You don't need to decide today. The best thing for you is to take a job and see how that works out for you, right? Because when you take a job, you get income, you get money. You don't have to spend any money to get a job, but they give you money and you learn skills. That's great. That's a pretty good deal for a 18-year-old. So do that first.